rocking crowd. The Monster Jam Path of Destruction rolls into the city of Monsterly Love for the third time, and you're going to see all the racing excitement. We got to take you out earlier today at the party in the pits. Ryan, this was off the hook.
This is some of the most special times we get to really connect with our fans and hang out, sign autographs, and just talk to them, man. We love our fans. They are what make us today, man. And if it wasn't for these guys, we would be nothing.
You gotta live it live. You gotta come out early. Come to the pit parties. Thousands of the biggest Monster Jam fans in the world do it every weekend, and it is a great time.
Take a look at some wild round one highlights for our fans.
I don't even think words can really describe this. It just coming off this last jump right here, swinging wide, and
all over but the crying right there, man.
What do you say about that?
That's incredible.
Here's what we'll see in the semifinals. Gravedigger will be a heavy favorite against Iron Man as Dennis Anderson goes for 19 straight oval track wins in a row. But El Toro Loco and Monster Energy on the other side. And believe me, there's three guys who want a piece of your dear old daddy, and Lee O'Donnell's one of them.
Without a doubt, man, he's on his 30th anniversary. And on the winning streak, man, these guys have got a target. They got the sights on him.
Once again, he has won his last 18 straight races on these Chicago-style ovals. Anderson's on an incredible streak. Will it continue in the semifinals from Philly?
Head-to-head off the takeoff. Lee taking a pretty good turn there. Dad's got a slight lead.
About a truck length, Ryan. I'd say that your father is going to take the win here by the looks of it.
Oh, yeah, there it goes.
Wow, faster again still, 18.95.
Our other semifinal to determine who will meet Gravedigger in our championship round race. Mark McDonald and El Toro Loco. He was blistering fast, but here's a guy a lot of people are focused on. Damon Bradshaw and his brand new Monster Energy. Really, I mean, these guys aren't exactly young guns anymore, but they still are two of the stars carrying the sport forward, and they are both bad fast.
Bradshaw checking up there, big problems. Haven't seen that all night from Damon Bradshaw. Mark McDonald hopefully can take advantage of this. He's going to clip the inside. He is out of shape. He is off the track. Both of them have not made a legal pass here.
No. It is a legal pass. There will be a 5-second penalty added to El Toro Loco, but he's going to win. I'm not sure I've ever seen a race finish quite like that. Ryan, your dad's won 19 straight races on these kind of tracks. He's got to be the favorite against McDonald and El Toro.
Oh, yeah, Mark has got a number for him, though, man. Mark has gotten beat by him very few times. But, man, Dad is on a streak right now that it's going to be hard to stop. His confidence level is going to help him out, and also he's going to psych out these other guys, so we'll see what's going to happen.
He's looking for number 20.
Dennis got him out of the hole, so give the whole shot to Dennis Anderson. Bad to the bone for 30 years to the Gravedigger, but El Toro's not going away.
And he's staying really close behind. You watch Dad stays tight. He's actually sliding out a little bit there. Oh, yeah.
Wow. Oh,
number 20 in a row for Gravedigger, and now it's going to be celebration time.
Because of these fans out here, we're dipping into the second generation, and the legacy of Gravedigger will always live on. This isn't a retirement speech. I'm going to be here for many days to come, I can guarantee you that. But Gravedigger will always live, and it'll be always on the top of the heat with an Anderson in the truck, I can guarantee you that. Because of you guys, that's why.
No wasting time. Ryan Anderson's going to join Mark Schrader and yours truly, Scott Douglas, for the call as Alex Blackwell and Wolverine gets it started.
Nice slap wheelie right there, right out of the box. Sets it down, Alex, and as Scott, you like to say, announcing your presence, and that's what he did.
Let's get Ryan Anderson in here. You battled this guy before. He's got some big moves. But first, I'll tell you what, Ryan, we're going to hear from Alex about this course.
I'm going to burn her down because I love going first. As you can see, I have the same body I had on all year, and I have another body waiting to put on. So, and I'm 100 miles from here. I have like maybe 60 people that I had to get tickets for. I must know probably 3,000 of them.
Yeah, he's normally, I mean, he's a native of Frackville, Pennsylvania, so this is close to him. But Ryan Anderson, that's something you wouldn't know much about, leaving a body on all season, huh?
Oh, without a doubt. He's saying that, but if you look at that body, he's pieced it back together a few times.
Oh, yeah, he
He's rolled it. Don't let him fool you. But he is one of the better drivers, man. He really does work good with his equipment. He meshes really well with the truck. And
They shut him down there, right there. Oh, he's able to refire? No, maybe they didn't shut him down. Looked like they did.
Maybe something happened in the cab. I don't know, but he's putting on a pretty good run here. Alex, I like to say he likes to do a lot of the grounding. He likes to keep a tire on the ground at all times. But whether that's right up and down, or doing a wheelie on 2 wheels, whatever it is, he likes to stay on the ground and do a lot of cool things that save really technical moves. And as you can see here, he's not scared to cross-thread something either.
Yeah, his momentum's excellent as he will take it down. Once that clock on the upper left-hand side of the screen goes to 0, he has a chance to get 5 more points in bonus time.
It's really tough coming out first like Alex is doing right here because all the jumps are fresh. You honestly don't know exactly how they're going to throw the truck. So Alex is really the guinea pig right now, and you never know when you hit these jumps, man. And look at that jump right there. It's taller than the monster truck. So he has no idea what these ramps are going to do, how the truck's going to react. So he is guinea pig to the max right now. But if anybody's better at it, it's Alex.
He scores a 19. Not bad for the first truck out.
The General's top lieutenant, Brian Deegan, formed the Metal Militia Monster Jam team, and Todd LeDuc has been his main player when Brian's not behind the seat. He's wanting to go big, and Brian, interesting, he's already talking backflip.
I know, he's new to the team.
Oh, man. Big air. Big air. He's not backflipping with that. No way.
9 points is about all the judges could do. He only filled about 15 seconds, but boy, he gave everybody a memory with that incredible leap. Chad Fortune getting it started in Captain America. And guess what, guys? Here's something that I'm looking forward to. Just found out that Chad has been named the team captain for the Marvel team that's going to be in the first ever team competition against Team Destruction. It'll be in Arnhem, Holland, and we're going, guys. Our cameras are going to be there.
How fun is that going to be?
Oh, it's going to be amazing. You'll see it later this year on Speed, and Chad's putting his team together right now. He's fired up about it. Right now, though, it's all about Philly and rocking the freestyle.
He's coming out pretty strong, nice cross threads, nothing major, but keeping up a lot of good momentum, and that's what the judges like to see. You keep the excitement up, keep the motor rev, man, and it really keeps the people on their feet. Uh-oh. There you go, getting a little out of shape and bringing it back. The people love it.
Filling the clock, and again, that's one of the keys. The last 2 runs we've seen have come well short, thus the scores have been way down. See that green? That's helping the drivers. That's the ribbon board here in the stadium. When it goes from green to yellow, they'll see when they go into bonus time. That helps them.
Oh, it absolutely does. I mean, Ryan, you know, as a driver, and I myself, you know, you look at that. You can't really see the Jumbotron or the big screen and see those numbers, and sometimes you can't hear your crew chief actually telling you on the radio that you got 15 seconds left in regulation, you know, so that's a great help.
Oh, yeah, I always like to get a nice slap wheelie and kind of take a breath and look at the green signboard in the background. And usually helps me out a lot, but look at Chad, man. He is getting to it right now. All kinds of cross threads and crazy. All little wheelie across the top. That was pretty cool.
That was sweet. Buzzing the motor on that as he jumps into bonus time.
Indeed, he's got another 30 seconds to add points. Remember, the lead score is a 19. I think he's going to have to get a few bonus points to top Alex Blackwell and Wolverine.
He's got a lot of good momentum, but he really hasn't hit a big wow moment yet. He needs to hit something really hard, get some big air, some type of big save or something.
Chad Fortune, the veteran, former Superman driver, but I don't think he's ever looked better than when he started donning the Captain America digs.
Well, he scores the same as Alex Blackwell, a tie. Chad Fortune and Captain America with a 19.
Native of Lebanon, New Jersey, is Lee O'Donnell, an Ironman. And you talked earlier, Ryan, about the background of Todd LeDuc. Well, here's the guy who kind of opened the door for the off-roaders, and we're seeing more of them wanting to get into Advanced Auto Parts Monster Jam. Lee was kind of the first to do it, and he just kept begging for a ride, winning every time he'd borrow a ride. And finally, the Ironman team said, listen, this guy needs a full-time ride.
Yeah, and he got it and does a fine job with it.
Oh, yeah, he's a really good racer. He's definitely more in tune with the racing, but his freestyle game is starting to pick up big time. And, yeah, he is one of the guys that brought in, like, Todd LeDuc and those things, that he's brought in a whole other breed of just pure racers.
Oh, nice air. Nice air right there. Gathered up, Lee. I know you can do it. No problem. Yeah, he's motoring.
He was getting
Throw
ready.
the hooks out there, brother. Throw them out. That away. That's going to hurt him a little bit. You know, he's got to stop, back up. The judges take a little bit consideration in that. Doesn't matter how fast he was going. It was his fault. He needed to maintain that, so the judges might dock him a little bit, but he can make up for it, no problem here.
Getting ready to get into bonus time, but he's still keeping up a lot of momentum. Having to reverse out really will take the wind out of your sail quick. So
well, that's the big thing about it.
That's the only thing that it kind of messes up your momentum, and here it goes again. So that kind of messes up your head, and you always remember that for the whole run. But he is in bonus time, and everything besides the 2 reverse moves have been awesome.
Filling the clock, and he'll apparently fill bonus time as well. So those who have filled the time are the ones who's sitting in the hot seat right now. We're talking about
nice
Alex
air.
Blackwell and Chad Fortune, and they may get joined by Lee O'Donnell as bonus time is done. And the score's coming in 21. It's a new leader. Lindsey Wink rolls out the awesome Lucas Oil Crusader, the team based in Corona, California.
Oh, man.
And Lindsey
Teeter-totter.
announces his presence. Well, earlier today, we talked to Lindsey about getting ready for this freestyle.
I was a little more disciplined when I was in Blue Thunder, so I'm going to try and resort a bit to my old way of doing things. Mike and I walked the track earlier and actually gave my crew guy a chance to pick a run for me, about 45 seconds worth of hits. And we went out there and ran the steps, and I was kind of at loss last show. I kind of felt like I had a whole lot more to offer.
Mike is Mike Christensen, the crew chief for the Lucas Oil Crusader team. He is in regulation time. Lindsey Wink, the native of Devils Coulee, Alberta, Canada.
Got a pretty solid run going right here. He needs to keep a little more excitement between the jumps though. Seems like that's where he's idling around there.
Spending some time lining up and staging himself, I think, Ryan. I agree.
It's more of the safe way to do it without a doubt, but he wants to see safe, man. We're crazy. Monster Jam is out of control, so I think right now he needs to pick it up a little bit, get a little more momentum going, maybe a little more out of control for the fans and for the judges themselves.
If you're just joining us, the guy talking about being crazy knows from where he comes. Ryan Anderson, son of a digger, joining yours truly, Scott Douglas and Mark Schrader here in Philadelphia.
He's lining up for a jump. I think it's going to be.
What's going on right here?
Oh, man.
What a brick wall.
Man.
Unbelievable. And he scores a 21 there. He did that without bonus time.
Well, here comes this hombre out of Oklahoma who really, we know he's fast. We know he always wins a lot of races, but over the last few years, I think he's one of the most underrated freestylers in the business.
He's really airing it out right here, just right. You watch Mark go, and he is underrated. He makes everything look so easy. It's really wild. He's really a good driver, such a smooth driver, but right here he's going off the wall, and one of my favorite things about him is he cross threads. He's not scared to hit everything crooked and really fast.
Nice air here, very, very fast, as you were saying. That's the beauty of he makes it look easy because everything he does seems to be calculated on the ragged edge, and he makes it look good.
And you know what? He does a great job. He's also a great guy. Ryan, you were telling me during the break, it's not just your dad that's helped you. Mark's given you a lot of help in your early career.
Yeah, we were teamed up for my first few years, and he taught me so much of, everything about just how to carry myself and how to drive the truck and why I did stuff wrong and why I did stuff right and everything. So I really owe a lot of thanks to Mark for doing what he did for me. And I really love watching him even today. We compete together still today, and man, he's a blast to be around. Him himself and his driving, everything about him is just fun.
Well, he's taking it into bonus time now. He's filled the 90-second regulation. He's got about 25 more seconds to prove his worth to these Advanced Auto Parts Monster Jam fans. Look at that. That's what we're talking about right there. The off the hook, the ragged edge, and the wicked saves. That's why Mark McDonald is so popular in El Toro Loco.
Oh, yeah. He likes to stand the bull's nose in the air without a doubt, man. That's his favorite thing is standing that thing up and down. So
they talk about when pigs fly. What about when bulls fly? The crazy bull, he's got this thing flying all the time.
He will fill bonus time with that move, and now anything else is just for the fans. We've got a new leader.
Here we got Damon Bradshaw coming out. This guy right here, he is probably one of the guys that really brought the technical moves to the sport. He comes from a dirt bike background, and he kind of come in here flaunting stuff, and a lot of us were kind of standing back and watching, but he's really a good driver.
Add up the world championships in this field, 23 of them in one way or another are
Isn't that
represented.
incredible?
It's unbelievable. This guy won the World Freestyle Championship back in 2009. That's when he was in the Air Force Afterburner before He and his crew chief, Cody Saucier, moved to Monster Energy, and they have looked so great since day one with this team. But as we talked about in racing, once they got that new piece late last year, they have been phenomenal.
They certainly have. Damon Bradshaw, his crew chief, Cody Saucier, having a, they're struggling a little bit, according to Damon, to just get that truck perfect for freestyle so it doesn't hurt him. And it looks to me like it's working very well for him now.
Damon's version of struggling with the shocks is far as none, basically. That truck is working phenomenal right now. It really is. Cody is on top of that truck every night and day, man. He is one of the best crew chiefs in the business, and he keeps that thing perfect.
He's lucky to have him. Look at this
that
move
was pretty
here.
cool.
Hang on, that was crazy. Oh, he's got big problems right here.
21 is the score.
If anybody can bring it together, it's going to be Charlie Palkin, man. He is one of the best guys out there, so let's see what he's got. His thing is a slap pulley, and it looks like he's going for one right there.
Right there on the chassis. He's going to combo it up, continue. Wow, that was a move right there that took some very strong finesse on the loud pedal.
Oh, it was textbook. It was brilliantly done. You can't do it better.
Yeah, that takes a lot of guts to wheelie into something that you can't see. And
Nice
that's
air.
what Chucky does.
Nice air.
Man, that was good. That was crazy.
Yeah, just from the naked eye, I think he just matched LeDuc for the biggest leap of the night right there. That was way up there.
Yeah, but he's still on 4 tires, and he's repeating it again. Big air, rebounding here. It's rebounding really wicked, and it's sending them all over the place, which is making it that much more crazy and exciting for these fans.
Yeah, it looks good, but it's not that great for you when you're trying to keep in focus and keep lined up for the next jump. You can't do it that good with the truck sideways.
Okay, he gets us into bonus time. Mark McDonald might have his reservation in the hot seat time up because Charlie Palkin is going for the lead here.
Well, he's fast.
22 is the score that's going to get it done. If you can beat it, you take the lead.
Going all over the place. He's hit everything about every way already. He
Well,
is
the truck
going
is
crazy.
working well.
It really is. It's got a crazy rebound, but it's taking the jumps like crazy.
Bonus time for Charlie Palkin, one of the all-time greats in Advanced Auto Parts Mazda Champ, 2010 World Freestyle Champion, and he won that title in Monster MUTT.
Good looking run here. He's halfway through his bonus time. Trips the brake pedal, sets it back down, wheelies off the top of that stack. What an exciting run here from Charlie Palkin in Monster MUTT.
I'm guessing he got it. Oh, yeah, he blows past it. 26. Charlie Palkin has everybody buzzing as Monster MUTT is now your leader. John Cisak in the Advanced Auto Parts Grinder knows what he's got to do. 26 is the score to beat. He certainly has the capability. Remember, he attempted a backflip in that truck when we were in Baltimore.
That was pretty cool blasting through that camper, big cloud of smoke.
Yeah,
right
he's
there.
the first one, though. They brought that camper out, and he was smart. He was able to hit it right off the bat. So he gets kudos for that.
All these guys trying to backflip, man, it's eating me alive right now.
I know it, Ryan. I can just see it. You know, you're gritting your teeth here as we're sitting up here in the booth. You know, the most magic backflip, we all know, in our own opinion, who that was. Nonetheless, present company accepted, of course. Nice air by John Cisak right there in the Advanced Auto Parts Grinder. Really looking good. I want to see him pick up the pace. If he is going to take the lead in here, he's got to be able to pick up the pace, get some bigger air, get a little bit more momentum onto this freestyle event.
Blasting through that camper, he's really tearing that thing up.
He is.
Yeah, he definitely needs to pick up a little more momentum, get a little bit more crazy on the edge, more like Charlie Palkin was to really take this lead, but he's got something up his sleeve, and I think we're getting ready to do it right now.
There he goes. He's going to line up right there. You can see that is the made for backflip right there. Here is his attempt. Sets it down on the bumper of the nose. He should be good to go. He backs up. Yes.
Nice.
Nicely done. He learned from his experience last time over in Baltimore.
And he did it at the end of regulation time. It continues in the bonus. The regulation judges will score that, and now the bonus judges get to look at this. Guys, he did exactly what you said. He has picked the pace up and is going for the lead.
Well, doing that in regulation time and having another 30 seconds to really impress these judges with big air like that, I think we see a new leader right here.
Yeah,
That's
without
my
a doubt,
prediction.
that was perfect timing.
And that is who's going to the hot seat. There is Adam Anderson behind the wheel of the legend to this day. He remains the youngest world champion in the history of Advanced Auto Parts Monster Jam. And that's not where Adam wanted to go. Yeah, it's fun to give Spider-Man a nudge, but he had to back up, and that'll cost you.
Yeah, that's going to hurt him a little bit. And, you know, Ryan and I were talking earlier, that takes the wind out of your sail, that just screws up your whole momentum. And come on, man, come on! Tough break for Adam Anderson and the legend, a score of 15.
10-time champion of the world, Tom Meents and Max D. Score to beat is a 28 for the Advanced Auto Parts Grinder. Oh, that's from the camper. I thought we were seeing smoke from there.
No.
That's not from the truck.
Big, crazy, sick, off the hook air from Tom Meents.
He's going to live off his motto. He's not going home, but he's going big.
Tom is always the one. He just comes out and goes so huge, and every time it's like, God, Tom, why do you do this to me? When we're competing against each other, man, that guy just airs it out. It doesn't matter who he's competing against. This guy goes all out all the time.
That's his style. That's what he wants to do.
Like I say, it's more of a gamble all the time because what he does is just so out of control. And if it works out, it's the most amazing thing ever. But sometimes it doesn't.
And next year will be the 10th anniversary of Max D in Advanced Auto Parts Monster Jam competition. And as he looked up here in the booth earlier, he looked up at you, and he was saying, "Get back in your truck." He said, "I want to beat all 3 Andersons at once."
Oh yeah, he loves messing with us, man. He gets into our head, and we get into his head just as much. So we are good friends, but when it gets on time to get on the track, man, we are pure enemies, man. We go for it.
All bets are off when you're on the track with 21 seconds left in regulation time as Tom Meents is winding down, or shall I say winding up, to his bonus time here. We've seen some great moves from Tom, looking to see some better moves. I gotta say, you know, I'm not gonna say he's conservative, but we need to see some little bit better moves here. And, you know, moves like this and the earlier ones is what's keeping Tom Meents and Max D going.
He's airing it out. He's getting some good jumps, but in between the jumps, he's kind of being lazy and careful, I guess. He doesn't want to hike it up on 2 and flip over when he's not jumping. So I guess he's playing it safe, but in my eyes, he needs to kind of step it up in between the jumps.
Well, you know, he seems to be searching around a little bit here, looking for stuff. And is this what he's searching for?
I know what he's doing.
That's exactly right. Now he's finished in his regulation, going for his bonus. Listen, man, motor.
God, he's a nut, man. I don't know how he gets away with that.
And he doesn't get it. 22 plus 2 bonus, 24. Mark Schrader and I are going to step back, and we're going to give you a treat. Ryan Anderson will call Daddy's run.
He's getting wild already, coming out strong. That's one thing Dad's always told me and Adam. You come out and you show the guys you're here to run. And so he always does it. Comes out wild. Those MagnaFlows do me sound good right now, and Dad knows how to use them. I love the momentum my dad keeps, and that's one of the main things. That's why he's become kind of the king of freestyle. He just keeps going so fast and so hard the whole time. It is awesome.
Ryan, I got to ask you. You talk about the MagnaFlow zoomies, just for the layman out there, that's the exhaust headers, that's what makes that truck so loud. But is there actually a throttle pedal in that truck, or is it just an on-off switch? It's unbelievable the way your dad drives that truck.
It's basically an on-off switch. He just touches the brake a little bit to slow him down. No, there's a throttle in there, man, and he just works it. The old man, that's wow. One thing that's not going bad is his ankle, because he can move that thing crazy. Into bonus time already, giving everybody a little
and everybody else, too, my goodness.
He had to back up, man. That's not good in the judge's eyes. Uh-oh. He shut him down.
He has been shut off by an official. You can see the RII light. They've given him the okay to restart. Boy, you talk about taking the wind out of your sail right there.
I bet he's not too happy about that.
He's going to be ticked off.
Yeah, he's not going to be happy about that.
Uh-oh.
There he goes.
No way.
He's going to take his anger out on the backflip. Let's do it, old man. Oh.
I'll be.
Little too much.
That's the first time for Dennis Anderson.
The Advanced Auto Parts Grinder is won.
I'm so excited to see that Dad is going for the backflip now.
He went, anteed up, and went for it, and it was an outstanding attempt for the backflip.
I'll tell you what, it's an honor to be out here. We were in Baltimore last week. The crowd was fantastic, but nothing like this Philly crowd, man. You guys are awesome. Next week we're going to be in East Rutherford. Tom's going to try a double backflip. You're not going to miss that. You got 16 of the best trucks, 16 of the best drivers, and the best fans in the world, Monster Jam fans, man. We love you guys. Advanced Auto Parts, Path of Destruction. It's going to get bigger next week. You don't want to miss this.
Congratulations to John Cizok and Advanced Auto Parts Grinder, your freestyle champ. And the next time we see you, first time ever, MetLife Stadium in Metropolitan New York. For Mark Schrader and Ryan Anderson, I'm Scott Douglas. We'll see you in the Big Apple.
Loco.